What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of All the Mods 6. I think I called it All the Mods Remix 6 last time, and I apologize for that. There's no remix here. It's just the standard. Not sure what we've done since you guys saw it last, so we're going to kind of go over everything. I did a few chests. I'm trying to stay organized, which for me is a challenge. These are kind of just general dump chests at the moment. But this one's fairly organized, and whoops, as is this one. Also really cool that you can kind of hold shift and look over them now. I did install a grindstone. I haven't grinded everything up yet. To get some iron. We are going to make some iron armor here shortly. I made another portal because we needed another quartz for... I'm trying to get into create. So for create, this is all the create stuff, and for the create stuff you need this andesite alloy, which is basically iron and andesite. And andesite, like, you literally don't fucking see it anywhere. So it's an absolute monstrous pain in the dick to get. The only way I went, to give you guys an idea of how much exploring I did, this is my little base here. Spawn is here. I ran all the way over here. I ran up to here. I ran all the way over to here. I ran down. I kept going. I kept going further. I kept going. I continued. And then finally said screw it and took a boat all the way back home this way. So yeah, I don't know where andesite is. I can't find it. It does not seem to be naturally occurring. At least not in anywhere that I found. So to make it, you have to get... Alright, let's go back to it real quick. Yes. So to make it, you can combine diorite with any form of cobblestone, and diorite is just cobblestone mixed with nether quartz. So went into the nether, and the nether's kind of, it's not really nasty, it's just kind of nasty. There were literally 2 ghasts waiting for me when I went through, and I ended up reflecting one, and the other one just fucked off, and then the problem was tons and tons and tons of wither skeletons started spawning. So I managed to get a little bit of nether quartz, not much. We're gonna have to go back because I'm gonna need to give you an idea on some of the stuff. Like, one of the things I wanted to make right off the bat was the grinding wheel right here, crushing wheel, which is their way of kind of duplicating ores to an extent. I think you get like a 60% chance or something like that. As you can see, that requires an epic metric shit ton of this stuff, and it also requires a mechanic crafting doohickey, which I haven't even gotten into yet. So this annoyed me greatly, because it's like, okay, because I kind of want to get into this before I go too much further, but the problem is, by the time I can afford to get into this, I'm gonna kind of be past it, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm a little frustrated, because it would be really cool to play around with that thing, but at the same time I'm starting to think that I may end up, I mean, I'll probably end up using it for some stuff, but I don't think I'm going to use it like I had intended to, if that makes sense. I expanded my farm a little bit, and the reasoning behind this is, if you look into Pam's harvest, specifically the food right around here, you'll notice that hunger 5, saturation 12, hunger 11, saturation 26. Some of these things, like a bacon cheeseburger, is hunger 25, saturation 60. That's a lot. Whoops. I wanted to come up with something that would allow me to have a decent amount. So right now I can make baked vegetable medleys, which are pretty easy. But I wanted to find soybeans so that we can use that as an alternative to meat, and then with soybeans we can make things like tacos and shit. So that's the goal of all this. I'm going to probably drastically reduce the hemp because we don't need it, and I'm going to make a tiered farm system once we get going here. Think Asian rice paddies, for those of you guys who are familiar with what I'm talking about. That's kind of what we're going to be going for, but we're not there yet. So while playing around with my stuff, I kind of realized I'm not going to want to go get some of these resources because it's going to be a pain in the butt to get them. So we're probably going to jump into mystical agriculture a little bit faster than I wanted to, just so that I don't have to go into the nether. Unfortunately, seed... where is it? Yeah, I need a tier 3 seed. By the time we get to tier 3, we're basically going to be producing pretty much everything we could want, for the most part. So I'm a little worried that's going to make things a little bit easy. We'll have to see how that turns out. So while I was playing around with CreateCraft or whatever the hell the mod pack is called, the mod is called, we were looking at Waterwheels, and I was going to use this to kind of start things up. I did a little terraforming here. This water did not originally, it stopped right around here actually. I dug this trench so that we could get the water wheel going, and this thing would produce enough for probably 1 or 2 machines. I can actually improve this a little bit because the way this thing produces energy is based on the number of sides that are in contact with water. So I could actually raise this up 1 and over 1. So if I had it feeding in, well, here, I guess I can just show you guys. Let's go ahead and do it. So look at the speed now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to this. And then we are going to break this, and then we'll just put you right there. And I don't know if you can tell. Hang on. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but this is a little faster. Well, no, it's not. Hang on. Damn it, Bobby. There we go. Yeah, now it should be faster because the water is covering the top and technically the top right, even though you can't really tell. So because it's covering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, that is more efficient than just 3 sides or whatever it was before. So this thing produces, I think it's called stress and like rotational energy. Either way, we're going to need a lot more of these than we currently have. And like I said, to do those, we're going to need a lot more andesite. And I don't really know where to get andesite. So we're going to need a crap ton of, what do you call it? Nether quartz. So we're kind of torn on the best way to go about it. I'm definitely open to suggestions if you have something that's better offered. So also wanted to show you guys the Infernium stuff that this thing is growing on. It is, well, that's interesting. It's not showing here. I noticed when I was clicking on some of these seeds that I was noticing magic soil over here, and you can see, I just want to see like the base. I don't remember which one we're using. Anyways, you can see that there is a growth modifier based on what it's at. Will it show me what that is? Inferium farmland. Okay, so the Inferium farmland. Come on. I don't think it was Imperium. It was Inferium, wasn't it? Okay, well, it's like a 35-second. Supposedly, it's an improvement. I don't know if it is. Also, I'm really, really, really curious about this We're going to find out because I've been wanting to know since I planted these. Will I get dirt back or will I get the stuff back? Oh, shit. That is terrible. So I did get Zentharion seeds, which is nice. But I didn't get the Zentharion farmland. And that's not too bad because you can make Zentharion farmland really easy by... over here. I think it's in a 4x. Bam. Is it a 4 or is it an 8? I hope it's a 4. Oh god, it's an 8. Brr? Am I dumb? Don't answer that. That's an Zentharion block. We don't need that. That's what I thought. So I guess it has to be in a full-size crafting window. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. I don't know why that's happening. You guys literally just saw that, did you not? You. Page. Oh, farm. Ah, that's right. Duh. Okay. Because I'm dense. So, one piece of Zentharion, and that gives you Zentharion farmland. You do have to have the hoe in there so that the hoe can do it. It's been a long day. Give me a break. So, I'm not sure how that all works with what we're fixing to do. So, I was looking around and I saw potted plants. So, if you click on here, you can see we have botany pots, and botany pots are terracotta and flower pots. Now, I was stupid, and I teleported up here because I have a waystone up here, and then I ran from here all the way to here, and you'll see this little grid here. That's terracotta, and that's terracotta. So I went and ripped that terracotta out because I was too lazy to click on this and realize you just cook clay and you can make terracotta. So, yay me. Save yourself 15 minutes. Don't do that. Cooked some clay to make a pot. So we're going to make 2. Put those in there. Put that there. Bam. And now we have 2 botany pots. Now, I don't know anything about these pots at all. So what we're going to do, I guess, first off, is I'm going to place them here. And I'm going to give them a little bit of space, even though we may not need that space. And then we are going to do the hoe activities with hoe tendencies. And we're going to make some Zentharion land real fast. And so I'm assuming, yep, just put it like that. And I put that like that, which is kind of cool. And then we just put that there. And look at it. Look at it, 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 look at it. Notice in the top left-hand corner, we have a grow time. That beats the ever-loving hell out of this method. And it's not even close. And I am now very annoyed. Really? Break this one. Alright. Hey, I got my Zentharion back. I don't know if they all gave me my Zentharion back or just that one. Either way. So I'm probably not going to use these again. And that's probably going to change the way our farm's going to look. Because what I wanted to do now seems silly to me. So the other drawback, and I don't think I can place more than one in here. No, I can't. So these will grow and do their thing. So now we've got to figure out how to automate this. Now I'm curious, what's the mod for that? Botany pot under botany pots. So let's do at botany pots. Botany pots. Am I misspelling? Whoa. Botany. Hello. All right. So these are just different colors of botany pots. Block of alf steel. I wonder. Small pot for green plants can automatically harvest the crops, putting it in the inventory below. Oh. Konnichiwa. All right, first let's sleep. See, this is part of the cool thing about Minecraft, or at least this type of Minecraft, is learning all this new stuff whenever it comes up. All right, so let's do... I'm not going to break... What we're going to do is this for now. I need chests. Chests. That's enough for one. Gotta love being off work and your Slack still going off. My apologies, guys. Alright, so I put that there. Does not seem to be feeding into the inventory. Now I'm gonna wait and see if maybe it's because that inventory was not ready for it. Oh, it's because I don't have a hopper botany pot. Are you kidding me? So these... Okay, a white hopper. So all I need is... Oh, yeah. We're going to have to go... That is fucked. Okay. Fuck me. So those guys who don't understand why I'm like, damn it. Terra Steel's not easy. Terra Steel's a pain in the ass. I mean, it's not terrible, but, you know, we're going to have to do some work to get there. Now, the good news is we've got this Infernium Essence now. I'm going to be able to make these, which is going to allow me to kind of work my way up into some of the later, some of the extra stuff. We'll be able to make, I believe, better seeds, but I'm not sure what the process is on the seeds. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of playing around to find out what we're going to do with the seeds in like next episode. But we will be using these in some method to kind of get there. And I think there's probably an easier way to automate these without going into Terra Steel. I don't know. Terra Steel is not terrible. To get to Terra Steel, if I recall, you have to throw... No, you just have to do a ritual. Okay. Yeah, in Mana Steel, you just throw iron into the mana pool. This really isn't that bad. That's like 2 or 3 hours worth of work. Maybe. So we may just do that. I may, tonight while I'm watching TV and dicking around, we may jump that up. Either way, these pots are a hell of a lot faster than utilizing this stuff over here. And even if you have to manually click it, it beats the alternative. There might even be an easier way to automate these with like a right-clicking thing, but we're getting a lot of Infernium Essence for doing this. We aren't getting a lot of seeds. In fact, I'm actually missing, I think, 1 seed, because I had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, I've got them. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was down 1 seed, and I was going to get mildly annoyed, but yeah, we don't need you anymore, because until we get the Terra Steel, it's useless. All right. Get that filled in. So yeah, it's the traditional Minecraft thing of I wanted to do that mod, but to do that mod, I have to have this other thing, which requires me to do this other thing, which requires me to grow these things, which requires me to, automate those things, and then to automate those things, I have to do this. So we're going to focus on that, probably working up on this for the next couple of videos, and maybe doing botany or Botania on the side. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or ideas, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Every comment and like on this video tells the YouTube algorithm to promote my stuff. So if you leave a comment, ask me a question, or just point something out, feel free. I'll do my best to give you credit for it when you do. Speaking of, I got to give a couple people credit for pointing out in today's video, as I get my video up real quick and turn off. So Coaster pointed out that FTB has the clunks, the chunk claiming thing. So that's what this is up here. It allows you to claim your stuff, and supposedly you can set up settings in here. I haven't seen them, and I haven't tested whether or not it's gotten it gone. So, but I did claim my area, and I'm hoping that'll get rid of mob griefing. I guess we'll see. So I'm not 100% sure about that. I guess we'll see. Shackmaker asked for us to do a hardcore series. I might do something like that in the future, but it'll probably be a bit. It really just depends on how the sleeping machine I get does and how much, time that gives me back and whatnot. So if it gives me as much time as I think, we might have time for a couple series. It just kind of depends. And then Vermula, I did want to thank you for pointing out that PC has a mod. We were talking about doing a Skyrim series, but I want to do an achievement series where I unlock all the achievements because I've never done that. But the problem is, if you use mods, you can't use achievements. Well, on on Steam, there's an option to get around that by, I forget what the mod's called. He pointed it out. That if you use this mod, you can get Steam achievements. The problem is you can't get... I don't think it works for Xbox. And I'm going to be playing on Xbox because my computer has been kind of shitty to date, and I haven't been able to find a 3080 graphics card. We've gotten Kat a completely new computer for 6-8 months now, but we can't find a GPU to put in it. And my computer is... It's getting older. It's like 3 years old now, I think it is. So it's about time for an upgrade, and it's some of the RAM's gone bad, one of the hard drives has died, and a couple of the fans are killing themselves, and I get frequent blue screens, and the RAM and the motherboard have been kind of funky. So I'm just trying to hang on, so we'll want to stay away from PC gaming as much as I can, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's it for today's shout outs. Like I said, leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.